Economists say housing is doing fine despite a downward revision for Q1 GDP, and home equity lines of credit loans that are nearing their end of draw period are at risk of delinquency. Ahead on Monday's News Wrap. The U.S. Bureau of Economic Analysis issued a downward revision of real gross domestic product down to an annualized growth rate of minus 0.7% in the second estimate for Q1 released Friday. Negative contributions from exports as well as an increase in imports, which is a subtraction in the calculation of GDP, were contributors to the downward revision. Despite the GDP contraction, economists say housing is doing well, led by recent increases in new home sales, pending home sales, existing home sales, and purchase applications. Fannie Mae chief economist Doug Duncan said after examining available data, he expects GDP growth to improve to 2% in Q2, followed by expansion up to the original prediction of GDP growth of 2.6% for the full year. A third and final estimate for GDP growth for Q1 will be released at the end of June. Real GDP grew at an annualized rate of 2.2% in the fourth quarter of 2014 and 2.4% for the entire year. A study recently released by Experian Information Solutions found that home equity lines of credit loans that originated between 2005 and 2008, representing $265 billion, are outstanding and are nearing the end of draw repayment phase, which could create hardships for consumers and the entire industry. The study also found that consumers that are nearing the end of draw on their HELOC loan are more likely to go delinquent, not only on these loans, but also on other forms of debt, since the burden of repayment will increase monthly payments for the consumer. You can check out these stories and all the latest happenings in the industry right here on our site. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you again on Tuesday. Until then, stay with DSNews.com for all of your most relevant default servicing news.